There comes a moment in life that no one prepares you for. A moment when you're not angry anymore. You're not crying anymore. You're not even asking questions anymore. You're just tired. Tired of explaining yourself. Tired of expecting people to show up. Tired of being disappointed by the same faces you trusted. And in that moment, you quietly say to yourself, I'm done depending on people. What most people don't realize is this. That moment isn't the end. That moment is the beginning. Because the moment he gave up on people, God changed everything. And if you're watching this right now, there's a reason this message found you. Human beings are wired for connection. From the moment we're born, we look for safety in people. Parents, friends, partners, mentors, leaders. We don't say it out loud, but deep down we believe, they'll understand me. They won't leave. They'll be there when it matters. And when it works, it feels amazing. But when it doesn't, it breaks something inside us. Not because people are evil, but because people are human. They get distracted. They get selfish. They change. They leave. And when someone you trusted fails you, your heart asks a dangerous question. If people can't be trusted, who can? Most people don't break loudly. They break quietly. They still go to work. They still post on social media. They still smile in public. But inside, something is collapsing. They stop sharing their feelings. They stop asking for help. They stop believing promises. They tell themselves, I don't need anyone. I'll handle it alone. I won't let anyone hurt me again. And what hurts the most is this. The people who cause the pain usually have no idea they did. This is where bitterness can grow. Or something far greater can begin. Every transformation starts with a night like this. A quiet room. A phone face down. Lights off. And thoughts that won't stop talking. Why does this keep happening to me? What did I do wrong? Why does God feel so distant? You replay conversations. You replay moments. You replay promises that were never kept. And then, silence. Not peace. Just exhaustion. That's when something shifts. Not outside of you, but inside of you. For the first time, you stop expecting humans to save you, and that's when God finally has your full attention. This isn't the dramatic surrender you see in movies. There's no speech, no big declaration. It's just a quiet moment where you say, God, I can't do this anymore. No demands, no conditions, just honesty. And that's the prayer God responds to the fastest, not the perfect words, not the rehearsed phrases, but the broken, tired, real ones. This is where strength is reborn. God doesn't rush the process. First, He removes false support systems. People you leaned on too much. Validation you depended on. Approval you chased. It feels like loss. But it's actually freedom. Then, He gives you clarity. You see people for who they are, not who you wanted them to be. You stop begging. You stop chasing. You stop proving your worth. Peace replaces anxiety. Confidence replaces desperation. And slowly, things start changing. Not because people changed, but because you did. You still love people. You still care. But you no longer rely on them for your identity. You no longer collapse when they leave. You no longer break when they disappoint you. Because now you know, God didn't remove people to punish you. He removed them to protect you. And the peace you feel now? That's the peace that comes from alignment. Here's the twist no one talks about. When you stop depending on people, God sends the right ones, not to complete you, but to walk with you. Healthier relationships, stronger purpose, clearer direction. You don't chase anymore. You attract, because confidence rooted in God is unshakable. If you're in that season right now, where you tell yourself, I'm done with people, hear this carefully. You're not cold. You're not broken. You're not heartless. You're awakening. God is teaching you the difference between support and dependence. The moment He gave up on people was the moment God stepped in fully. And if God is all you have right now, then you already have everything. Sometimes God allows people to leave, so you finally learn how powerful His presence really is.